We just got some massive news about a potential trade the Bills might be working on, and it is for a star receiver that just might push the Bills over the top. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Bills Digest. I'm your host, Anthony Senicar, and let's be honest, it is off-season time, and there's going to be a lot of trade rumors, free agency signings, and draft analysis, and the Bills Digest has you guys covered for all your latest off-season news. I mean, look at this. 72% of you guys who are subscribed right now are not subscribed to the channel. Subscribe, stay in touch here for all your latest Bills offseason news. We're on the road to 200 subscribers, and every little bit helps. Well, guys, it is off-season time, and the Bills are again in the market for a number one receiver. They trade Stephon Diggs last season to the Houston Texans. They go into the season with hoping Keon Coleman and Curtis Samuel and Matt Collins develop into a number one. None of them do. They trade midseason for Amari Cooper. That does not pan out as good as people thought it would. He was on the back nine of his career and was also playing injured. So now again, the Bills are in the market for a number one with only having three receivers under contract, that being Keon Coleman, Khalil Shakir, and Curtis Samuel. Khalil Shakir, again, is a very good 1B, but in this league, you need a alpha, a 1A receiver, and the Bills might just be looking to trade for one. And one of those people the Bills are linked to is that of Tyreek Hill down in Miami. He did finish off the season saying, hey, y'all, I'm out of here. Maybe the Bills look to bolster their offense with this Miami speedster and really unlock this Bills offense completely, go all in, and try to push this team over the edge. I mean, there was even a report that the Bills might just be looking at it. Maximus Pollock of Yardbreaker has made a very intriguing suggestion. He has named Miami Dolphins star receiver as a potential trade option for the Buffalo Bills. And again, Tyreek is still on the older side. He did have a down year last year. Just looking at his stats from last year, to keep in mind, Tua did not play a lot of games last season. He was playing with the likes of Tyler Huntley and Skylar Thompson. He still finished off the season with 81 receptions, 959 yards, and 6 touchdowns. That would still put him as leading the way in the Bills receiver room. Khalil Shakir led the way this season, just getting over 800 yards. And in a down season for Tyreek, he had 959 yards, almost 1,000 yards receiving, with the likes of Skylar Thompson and Tyler Huntley throwing the ball, and only Tua playing maybe 8 games. I mean, just a year ago, he was on fire, having 119 catches, 1,799 yards, and 13 touchdowns. That is still in Tyreek, and just think about the matchup nightmares for defenses and defensive coordinators in the NFL. If you want to have safety help over the top for Tyreek Hill, have light boxes, then you're going to get beat by Josh Allen, his legs, James Cook, Ty Johnson, Ray Davis, or you're going to have Khalil Shakir underneath with drag routes and in routes and out routes. You can have Dalton Kincaid match up against heavy personnel linebackers. And then if you want to have a heavy box and go up against the run, you can have Tyreek Hill go over the top. You're going to have a 6'3" Keon Coleman. You're going to have Curtis Samuel. You're also going to have Khalil Shakir. You're going to have Dalton Kincaid against linebackers. It is just a potential matchup nightmare with Josh Allen's arm, with the Bills' very good running attack now, and all the other weapons. They just need that one receiver to really fully unlock this everybody eats mentality. And if Tyreek does get traded for and accepts the role of, hey, every week you're not going to be the focal point of this offense, but you are going to have an opportunity to win another Super Bowl with a quarterback other than Patrick Mahomes and solidify yourself as a Hall of Fame wide receiver that does not just need Patrick Mahomes, then come on over to Buffalo. I mean, even looking at potential trade packages, There's opportunity for the Bills not even having to give up that much capital. FanDuel put out a potential trade opportunity or trade package the Bills might give up. And for me, I believe I would be all over this if I'm the Bills. A 2024 fourth round pick, 2025 fourth round pick, 2026 third round pick, and Kaiir Elam. Give Kaiir a fresh start. The Dolphins are in the market for a corner opposite of Jalen Ramsey. The Bills get Tyreek Hill back. He gets a fresh set, an opportunity to go up against the Dolphins twice a year, plus Kansas City, hopefully twice a year, once in the regular season, once in the playoffs, and solidify himself as, hey, it's Tyreek, it is not Patrick Mahomes, and it is just a matchup nightmare against defenses with all these other weapons the Bills have. Even looking at Tyreek's contract, I was looking at it, and it is possible to trade for Tyreek. They can restructure his contract, move money down the line, or take the cap hit this year with the Dolphins eating a lot of his cap, and there is a way out next year if the Bills decide, hey, it's not working out, Tyreek, you can go on your way. There's only about a $14 million cap hit against the Bills, or a dead money cap hit against the Bills if they do cut him next season. And I mean, they were paying almost, $40 million this year in dead cap. So again, with the cap forever rising, with Josh Allen probably getting a contract extension this offseason to move money down the line, and other opportunities to move money down the line, the cap is just a number that's there. And there's opportunity for the Bills to get Tyreek Hill on this Bills roster. If the pieces are there, if the trade capital is there, if Miami wants to move him and the Bills are offering the best option with that third round pick, do the Dolphins pull the trigger, trade him within the division, or do the Bills look to go elsewhere? Just it gets me excited just thinking about all the mismatches on the Bills offense against these defenses when you put Tyreek Hill in this Bills offense. It kind of reminisces a little bit about the Kansas City Chiefs when they still had Tyreek. You had to worry about Tyreek Hill and Travis Kelce. In this system, you have to worry about Tyreek Hill, Dalton Kincaid, Khalil Shakir, Keon Coleman, Curtis Samuel. Keon is still going to be on a rookie contract for 3 more years. Shakir is going to want big money, and I still believe he's deserved that big money. Curtis Samuel, you still have for 1 more year. You can rotate him out. You got Dalton Kincaid, who's still on a rookie contract, and they still have the 5th-year rookie option with him. Dawson Knox, you can either move money down the line or cut him, bring in a younger tight end. You still got James Cook. And it just gives the Bills so many opportunities in this everybody eats offense to really take advantage of any sort of defense a team throws at them. When you got the big bodies, a run-heavy or a run-stopping defense like the Baltimore Ravens, you got 3 big linebackers, and you got Tyreek on an island or Keon Coleman on an island. You can really take advantage of that. Have the bigger linebackers go up against Dalton Kincaid, who is going to absolutely cook a linebacker. You're going to have maybe the opportunity for a big nickel or a linebacker on Khalil Shakir, and that is a mismatched nightmare week in and week out. Or if you go up against these teams that are built to defend the pass, well, then you're going to have 2 linebackers and a nickel. And the Bills proved this year when you go up against that, the Bills are a team that can run the football. And you got James Cook running the ball, averaging maybe 8 yards per carry. You got Ray Davis to change a pace, a physical running back. You got Chai Johnson out of the backfield. And you still got the quarterback power, which is one of the best plays in football for the Buffalo Bills. It is just... It really gets you excited just thinking of all the different opportunities the Bills can play on offense. And I believe if the Bills can pull this trade, this is who you want to go get. You can go do the boring thing, re-sign Amari Cooper, or you can hopefully maybe go hit on a draft pick, and that is kind of exciting. But why don't you go make a splash? You made the spot. You proved you can make a splash with Von Miller. Go make a splash on offense, and go to the rest of the NFL and say, hey, my defense is okay, but come beat my offense week in and week out. Come beat Tyreek Hill. Come beat Dalton Kincaid. Come beat Keon Coleman. Come beat James Cook. Come beat Josh Allen. Come beat us in Orchard Park. But that's all from me, guys. What do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts below. Should the Bills make a splash go trade for Tyreek or a disgruntled receiver, one that wants out? Do they go the option of signing Amari Cooper or just bring in a veteran wideout? Or do you go use a first or second round pick on a big physical specimen receiver to put opposite of Keon Coleman and hope Keon and this rookie develop enough with Khalil Shakir in the slot to save you a little bit of money? But as always, guys, like and subscribe. We're on the road to here at Bills Digest, 200 subscribers, and every little bit helps. And as I always say, guys, I'm going to keep on saying, go Bills.